Hey, this is Lee Bible in Real Life. So now as we're going back in the story, we see in 1 Kings 15 and 1 Chronicles 16, I believe, 13, 14, it says that now the kings of the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom are fighting each other. We see Jeroboam did not follow God. We see Rehoboam was not following God. We see Abijah was not following God. But then there was a king named Asa. And Asa did what was right in the eyes of the Lord. He kicked out the prostitution and the things that wasn't pleasing to God. He actually told the queen mother, hey, you got to sit down. He took her down from position because she was not worshiping God. Here's my point. When the whole kingdom was going bad, many times God would raise up a remnant. God raised up King Asa to instill godliness back into the kingdom. If your surroundings are crazy, if it seems like, hey, no one is listening to God or following God, God may be raising you to change the standard, to set the standard, and be that voice of God in that situation. Okay? Stand up, be Asa, be a king that will serve God. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, this is Lee Bible in Real Life. And you know what? I almost didn't tell the rest of the story, but I have to tell the rest of the story of what happens in 1 Kings and 1 Chronicles with Asa. So the Bible says that Asa didn't tear down the high places. So he committed to God. He did a lot of good things, but he didn't go all the way. Totally committed, reformation of the whole country. The second thing is said about Asa was Asa took all the gold and silver out of his treasury and out of the temple and paid another king to help him fight the battle, right? And it says also that Asa got sick in his feet, right? He had disease in his feet. The Bible says Asa didn't take it to God in prayer. Why are you bringing this up? Because sometimes we think that we have to be perfect and always make the right decisions in order to be used powerfully and mighty by God. We see that Asa made some great decisions, did some wonderful things, but he also had areas in his life where he didn't trust God completely, or because of peer pressure or whatever, he succumbed to the peer pressure. So here's my point. Trust God, follow him. Even if you don't live it out perfectly, know that God can use you, God called you, and you are still important to what God is doing in this time. All right, bye-bye, everybody.